Welcome back, everyone, to episode 8 of the 47th President series. So, in this episode, we're going to be making a lot of budget cuts and we're going to negotiate our interest rates. So, let's set that up now. We already have a meeting with Brazil and China. So, let's try to meet with Japan. Change the date. Luxembourg. Alright, New Zealand, no point because their interest rate is at 0. We'll meet with Russia. Let's meet with Switzerland. Alright, so that's set up. And we'll meet with Taiwan. And let's meet with the UK. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is going to cut back on the subsidies. Let's make that 500. Electronic components, we are not going to touch that at all. So our economy really needs the semiconductors. Rare earth oxides, we're going to cut back on that. And zinc, we are just going to cut that out completely. Going to increase the interest rate. Going to be a little more aggressive. Alright, farming. Alright, some cereals. Cut that in half. Vegetables. We'll cut that in half. Let's see. So wine we'll go ahead and privatize. Let's see, potatoes. on that to 500 million. All right, so liquor will go privatizing that. And the same for beer. And unfortunately, we're going to cut back on the space program. And we really need to kick out more illegal immigrants.
Many people are left in the streets. It is
In light of recent events, we'll proceed to cross-check all our intelligence and quickly update the file. Some suspects will be removed.
I'd be happy to.
All right.
Very well.
So
What kind of offer do you wish to make us? We would prefer to terminate this negotiation. The terms are unacceptable.
all right. I believe this is a bug, but I'm gonna retaliate because that was unreasonable. So we're gonna pull back 30,000 troops. I'm gonna do that immediately. And Germany, we're gonna pull out 20,000. Kosovo, and pull out 15,000. Qatar, gonna do 5,000. Alright, Kuwait. Gonna pull 3,000 out. Italy. Gonna pull out 3,000. Alright, so did that. Alright, so India is joining the semiconductor production countries, and the same with Japan.
I'd be happy to. Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us?
Alright, Let's see if we could go with 4.
Very well.
Alright, we really need for this debt to go down. And alright, so inflation has dropped below 5. Alright, unemployment rate is going up. Alright, cut back with helping young people. Alright. We're not helping them at all. Let's go to industry. And since Japan was being unreasonable, I'm going to put a 10% tariff on their vehicles.
Each day, your class policy weakens the employees of this country a little bit more. It is time to symbolically show you our opposition through a national day of strikes next week. I can already promise you that our organization will continue to fight to defend workers' interests.
I'd be happy to. Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us?
Alright, let's see.
Very well. We accept your offer.
So, let's see. I'm not gonna do this right now. I'll leave it as an option for later on.
Huh. Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us? Very well. We accept your offer.
Alright, so let's see, how much did that shave off? Alright, it's not even dipping yet, so alright, let's see. Okay, let's go to housing. Alright, no, we're not gonna do that. Alright, so really didn't want to do this, but have no choice. Alright, so increase this to 5. Increase that by 0.5%. See. Alright, so that'll go up. Alright, animal fats. This 0.25. And plastic bags, we'll bump that up. Alright, let's see how well that's gonna do. Let's see, what else? We're not gonna do that. Let's increase. See how they don't like that at all. So alright, so that's gonna have 76% approval.
I'd be happy to. Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us? Very well. We accept your offer.
Alright. Let's take a look at computer hardware. See who produces what. Alright, so Japan is right underneath us. Put a 7% tariff on them.
Your policy leaves us no other choice but to send you a warning in the form of a one-day national strike scheduled for next week.
Okay, we got rid of the Jihadist Caliphate.
Following our investigation after the arrest of the head of the organization, we have uncovered the chain of command and have dismantled a large portion of the organization. A strong blow to terrorism.
I'd be happy to. Very well. What kind of offer do you wish to make us?
Alright, I'm not gonna be too greedy here. Let's see.
Very well. We accept your offer.
Alright, so all of that should have helped our debt.
Our agents that have infiltrated this organization are still operational. Do you want to try to dismantle the operation?
Alright, we might as well. So on November 12th, we kick more people out.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed. The bill has been voted on. The bill has been voted on and
Alright. Okay, growth has dropped. Let's see about our debt. Alright, inflation went down a little more.
This theory is spreading and attracting new followers. The media has widely covered the subject this week. This will damage our relations with Russia.
Right, crime is falling, but it's still high. Alright. Alright, so what's our military spending like?
Although our Action Day did not fulfill all its goals, certain areas were nonetheless strongly active. You are lucky, because if things had been fully in our favor, the entire country would have been blockaded. Whatever the case, our grumbles will do nothing but grow if you persist in your policy.
Alright. Alright, so unemployment went up a little more. This economy is, I guess, still a little too strong. Alright, that's starting to flatten out some. Alright, let's see when this bill is going to be complete. Looks like on the 17th.
Although our Action Day did not fulfill all its goals, certain areas were nonetheless strongly active. You are lucky, because if things had been fully in our favor, the entire country would have been blockaded. Whatever the case, our grumbles will do nothing but grow if you persist in your policy.
Alright, I think I'm going to end this episode. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Please click the like if you...
It's begun. World leaders are beginning to arrive at the United Nations Framework Convention of Climate Change, the UNFCCC, which will start in the next few hours. As in previous years, they are renewing their pledge for success and have high hopes in the new legislation, which could bring their neighbors to the table. The fact is that negotiations have already begun well in advance of the summit, whether with UN emissaries or between heads of state, and the future of CO2 emissions for each country are already forecast. Moreover, other resolutions are expected to be passed at the same time, especially the Green Fund for the Climate, intended to help developing countries in their energy transition.
Alright, before I end this episode, so we all know how Trump really feels towards green energy, so we're going to put 0, and we're going to cancel both of those out and put that through. Alright, so see, our deficit for now is down to 7.27, so I think I'm going to end on that note. So again, please subscribe if you haven't already. Please click the like. Click on the bell so you can be notified of future videos, and I will see you soon.